Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? I want to welcome you to today's Enlightenment broadcast. I'm Jay Moore, your healthy accountant, helping you to account for your life. And, guys, oops, excuse me. Guys, we are talking about age-old topic, man, commitment. And there's times in your life when your commitment is going to be tested. Now, just last night, I played on the basketball team, and we won. We won the championship of our league last night. I'm the oldest guy on the team, man, but it's so beautiful to still be playing because a lot of people my age may not be playing with the young guys. So, but 3 games ago, now, I'll even go back 4 games. 4 games before, we were undefeated. I'm talking about we were beating everybody. And then we came up against one team. Came up against a team. The team was a little bit bigger than us. A little bit bigger than us. We're not. We have one guy that's pretty big, but the rest of us, we got some shorter guys, and then myself, I'm about 6'3", 6'3.5", and then another guy, he's almost 6'6", but we're thin. So if we're playing up against bigger teams, then sometimes that size will get to you. And so we lost the game against that team, that first team, bigger than us. They imposed their will a little bit more and they beat us. And it was because of our lack of commitment to something. We were not as committed to doing what we were good at. We were playing the game of the other team. The other team was, slowing it down. So we start slowing it down. And that wasn't our game. Our game is fast. Our game is running so that you can't catch up. And we would get easier shots. We would get wide open shots. And so we weren't as committed. But we realized in that game, towards the end, we almost came back and won, but we still lost. And it's like, man, the next game we played, the team that we played in the championship, we played them. They were bigger than us. They were a slower team. They were committed to slowing the game down, and they got the game slow. And so they wound up um, beating us in a game where it was almost like because they were bigger, they kind of muscled us a little bit. They had it going from the outside and the inside. And and at the end of the game, one of our players, shout out to Anthony Hackett, he kind of lost it, and he wound up getting suspended for 2 games. But it was at that moment that we had to form a serious commitment to what we were going to do. And so from there, we were like, we're going to play our game. We're going to man up. We're going to run the teams. We're not going to wait for them. And that is how we're going to win the games. And so right then and there, the playoffs started. So here we were down a man. Anthony is a great addition to our team. He hustles, he plays, and it's like, man, we're going to be down a man. But it didn't matter because we were committed. We committed to what we had to do. We saw that, look, we would easily win this championship if we stay true to what we're going to do. And you know what? So we played the first game. Now, the first playoff game that we played, that team played us close. We blew them out. I think we might beat them by 30. Played them, but we were committed to our defense, and we were committed to running them. And we blew them out. Then we played the first team that beat us. And you know what? They beat us, and we realized that, we can easily beat them. We were committed to our game. We saw the game. We said, all you do is run them. They can't keep up with us. And yeah, they're a little bit bigger. It didn't matter because they're big is not going to mean anything. And guys, I played point guard in college. I was a guy that was running fast. And here I am. I'm having to play guys. Every person, just about every guy that I played against, except for a couple, was bigger than me. They were bigger, heavier. I weigh about 200 pounds. In the game, in that second game that we played, when we played the team that we initially lost to, the guy that I was playing against was about 6'6", and he was about at least 240, at least 240. And he's banging. He's giving me his 240. I had to play against that. But you know what? I took it to challenge. I said, I can do this. And so we beat them by 20. Come on. We were committed. See, I'm telling you these stories. And so I'm going to wrap this up in a second. But I'm telling you these stories because our business, our life, our marriages, our health, our spiritual life, everything comes down to a commitment. What are you going to be committed to? See, your commitment is going to be tested. Your belief of what you think is going to be tested and tried to see if you really believe it. And sometimes you will lose because you wasn't committed. Now, when you lose and you was fully committed in the team and you just lose, then you can say, you know what? We did our best. We came up against something that was better that night or better right then and there than we were. I'm not going to say we weren't prepared, but we just met our match, and that match took us. And so, guys, we went into that championship game. They had their team. They had more players than we did. Guys, we only had 7 players. No, 8. Had 8 players. Maybe they had 10, 11. We got 8 players. And we're smaller than they are. We're a little bit smaller. Guys, in this game, I had to play a guy who's about 6'6", and he had to be about 260. About 260. Yeah. I'm 200 pounds. I'm 200 pounds. So if you look at me, you wouldn't even probably think that I was 200. I'm 200 pounds because I do have muscles. I hit the gym. And so I'm playing against, now this guy likes to shoot threes, but they realized we got a mismatch. Give it to him in the post. I was committed. We were committed. And I said, you know what? I got some guys on my team that I gotta work hard. I'm not gonna allow this guy to do what he would normally do, just back me down and just take me in there. And you know what? He tried. And I'm telling you, man, he didn't realize who he was playing. And he's at least 20 years younger. He's in his prime of his life. And when the game was over, I was like, let him know that the old guy shut him down today. He didn't get what he wanted. He did not get I was committed. The team was committed in what we were going to do. Defense, play hard defense. Don't let them get nothing, and let's move and let's run. And that's what happened. We wound up beating them by just over 10 points. Beat them, and it was never really in question. We were committed. Just like today is Sunday, I'm committed. See, I'm committed. Even though the time went forward, and I got home really late, and I could have easily taken the day off today. I could have easily said I'm not going to do a video. I could have easily not had something in my life that I could share with. I could have easily just said, you know what, I'm good today, man. I'm gonna just chill. There's a game coming on this afternoon. I'd love to watch it, but I know I got some work I got to do. But you know what? Are you committed? And here's the thing: your commitment will be tested. What are you going to do when that test comes and you actually fall down and hurt yourself? When we fell down, that was the best thing that could ever happen to us. We lost 2 games in a row. We lost a player for a couple of games. That was the best thing that happened to us. And because of the test, because of that commitment to what we know we could do, we went on to win the championship. So guys, look, what's your championship? I'm going to tell you my championship over the next 10 to 15 years. World-renowned speaker all over the world, talking about finances, talking about business, talking about marriage, and talking about spirituality, talking about health. World-renowned expert. I am the healthy accountant. And the healthy accountant helps you to account for your life in all these areas. I am this. And you know what I'm using? I'm using professional athletes as my gauge because I've got to do the things that I got to shoot layups. That means I got to do these videos. I got to do different things in my life in order to practice what it is that I know that I have to get better at. But here's the thing. If you don't have a North Star, if you don't have something that you're reaching for, then you won't get to where you want to go. So look, your commitment will be tested, but you know what? Look at that as a learning process. I learned from playing basketball and then I implement that into my life. What'd you learn this week? Guys, don't miss tomorrow's episode. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Jay Moore. I'm the healthy accountant helping you to account for your life. God bless, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Hey,